It's Becky. As you can see, my second in command, my son, is now front-facing, finally. We just didn't do it for a while. His previous doctor was saying that it wouldn't be good, or it's more safe for him to be rear-facing until he's 2, but he's so big, so we turned her around. The new doctor said we could. What you doing, Patrick? He's got his VTech Scout phone thingamajig, and he loves it. His weird toys. Ugh, what is that in my car? Some bug. We're going to the doctor's office for me. I think I have TMJ. My jaw's been really tensing up on me. I used to be able to stick my fist in my mouth when I was younger. And, you know, it was like my party trick or whatever, right? And after my accident, I couldn't do it anymore. I guess with all the stress I was punching my jaw in the hospital and everything. So I'm going to go to the doctor, because last night it was really bad. And the doctor see if he can give me something for it. Really hoping for muscle relaxers. I'm also hoping for something like that because I'm still breastfeeding. And, you know, he's 18 months old. It's time for me to stop, and I just can't do it. I need something else to kind of get me to that point, you know, and by taking medication that I can't breastfeed with will probably kind of kick it over to where it needs to be. Plus, I'm pretty sure I need something for my mouth because it's just really tense right here, and it causes me to have like earaches and headaches and just so much aching. There'd be multiple times a day that I'll just sit there and go like this, trying to massage the muscles. I mean, it hurts. So this is his 3rd day being front-facing, and he seems to really enjoy it. I don't think he cares either way, but I guess now we can see that he's enjoying the car rides and stuff, as opposed to just assuming. And we can finally take that mirror that's back there. That would just never... It wouldn't focus on Patrick, so I can finally take it down. Every time I had it, like, I pointed towards him so I could see him, and it would fall down halfway through the car ride, so... We didn't get to go to his gym class today. He was sleeping still, so we didn't do that. But we're gonna go later tonight. Call him an excused absence. And then we watched Mulan. We went to a movie yesterday. They have at the Alamo Draft House. They have Baby Day, which is probably the best invention ever because you can just bring your kid, and it's kind of like a no thing. Like, okay, yeah, kids are gonna be crying during this, and you just deal with it. It's nice because at the Alamo, I don't know if everyone knows what the Alamo Draft House is, but basically it's a full-service movie theater. You actually order food and everything from your seat, and they bring it to you, and they have all these, at the Draft House, so they have like a ton of different beers, and they've got great food. I mean, it's great. It's absolutely delicious. It's wonderful. So it's great. So you can order food for your kid and watch the movie with him. So we saw The Muppets yesterday, and that was awesome. And I felt so proud because my son was sitting there, you know, tapping his feet and everything to the music. So, isn't that right, Patrick? Yeah. He's gotten so big. Alright, well. Like I say, I'm tired. Oh! So, I'm also watching Game of Thrones over again. This time my husband's watching it with me, and he's never seen it before. We got to episode 6 of season 1 last night. So he saw the Golden Crown, and now he's like, I want to watch more. So I'm happy I got him hooked. He'll stay that way. I don't think we're going to be able to get through all of it by the time they show the first episode of this season, but, you know, I think it's time. And I give him, unlike with, you know, when we watched The Walking Dead together, he really did kind of, he didn't really let me watch it by myself. He wanted to watch it with me the entire time. Until we got to the current season. But I honestly don't care if he watches it with me or not, because when we watch it together, he's just asking me questions about what happens, and I don't want to tell him. You know, he's like, please tell me that Joffrey's dead, and I'm like, I can't tell you anything. He's like, no, just tell me, he dies, right? He dies? No. Like, I'll tell you this, no. Oops. And he doesn't like Catelyn Stark, and I just... There's just certain things that he's like, I don't like that part. And I'm like, but it means so much. The character's so awesome later on. Like, just relax. Just follow the story. It's fine. For Catelyn Stark, he's just, he's like, why is he doesn't like how she treats Jon Snow. It's like, well, it's her husband's bastard. Like, that's, her husband, like, appeared with this kid. And was like, we're gonna raise it. So, she's got some animosity towards him. And it's nice for me to watch it over now because I can really enjoy and see all the things you missed before. The first time around, not having read the books or anything and just watching it by myself, nobody I knew was watching it. And I did kind of like a marathon, an HBO marathon basically after the first season ended. And basically I just looked at the entire thing and it was just, it was a lot to take in, and I missed so much, it looks like, because I'm watching it now and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's where they said that. Oh, that's why that made sense. And there's just so much that going through, like, I didn't catch at all. Alright, so I'm gonna go now. I really am. It's kind of ridiculous how tired I am right now. Oh my god. I also put my sunglasses on, or my sunglasses. I don't have my scouter anymore. I don't know where it went, but Justin got these for me when we were in Arizona. And he bought them for me. I put them on, and then he immediately told me I looked like a bug. What a good husband, right? Buys me sunglasses and then it makes fun of how they look on me. I think they're not that bad, and they're growing on me. Plus they protect my eyes. So yeah. All right, I really should go. Wait, I want to say one more thing. Now that you people, whoever may be watching this, see that I have my kid in the back, you know, and a lot of times I didn't try and, you know, he wasn't always in the car with my other videos, but just to let you know, the reason I feel comfortable doing this, you know, is I'm not using my hands, and you can tell I'm not looking at the camera the entire time. I am more focused on driving. And as far as, like, people say, well, when you talk in the car, you know, you're distracting everything. And even though that might be true, I talk in the car to myself a lot. And I think that's a normal thing for people to do. The reason I say that is simply because, to me, being in the car is a venting moment. And I might look like a complete moron to people I'm driving by, like just a crazy person, but it's how I work things out. And it might not always be me actively talking. It might be me in my head doing stuff. So, and it's not like I'm on roads that I drive. I live in this area my entire life. These are roads I know like the back of my hand, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. So, like, you might be seeing in the background being like, she's on like a highway or something. I'm like, well, I'm on 28, which isn't, I mean, I guess it's a highway, but it used to be like a not 2-lane road, but like a 4-lane road. I'm going somewhere that I used to work, so I know how to get there. I guess when it comes down to it, the reason why, it's not just venting that I talk to myself in the car, or that I think about other things in the car. It's more of a boredom thing, because I've driven on these roads my entire life. And there's only so many times you'll be like, oh look, the tree. So, anyway, that's my little spiel. That's right. Hey Patrick, what sound does a horse make? That's right. Good job.